All right. Let me briefly introduce myself first. My name is Xiaoming Xu. I'm a teacher at Zhejiang University for the MBBS program, and I'm personally in charge of the intercultural communication course and the Introduction to Health Science research course. So, with some insights, you may get to know more about our program and know your reason for choosing it. Today's content will consist of three parts. First of all, I will introduce you who we are, and then why choose ZJU MBBS program, and then last but not least, for you how to start, how to apply for it. As you may already know, the Zhejiang University is the top-tier university, well known across the world, based on the economy amidst word little known but world-leading, especially with the worldwide exposure of DeepSeek. The Zhejiang University's fame is famous across the world. And the QS ranking for our university is that the world above top 50, and in Asia is ranked at 6th. And the THE rankings, our position is still above the top 50. And our main campus is located in Hangzhou, and where you will study, it will be in a really active city located in Yiwu, quite nearby by Hangzhou. And altogether, we have 7 campuses. It consists of 40 colleges and schools, and the faculty and staff's capacity is over 8,000. And the amount of students brings us quite a diverse group. And we have over 5,000 international students coming all over the world, coming to University of Zhejiang University for further their study. And this is the image of a Xihu and located in Hangzhou. I'm sure while you are visiting and studying in Hangzhou, you will visit there frequently. And let me tell you more about the Yiwu city. It is one of the most international cities across China, and it is not far from Hangzhou. And we offer to you an official shuttle bus, and it takes you 1.5 hours traveling from Yiwu to Hangzhou. And it has the world's largest wholesale market. And every year, we welcome more than 500,000 foreigner visitors per year. And so you won't feel alone as a foreigner, and you will feel fully welcomed at home at this kind of international atmosphere. Here are something more about our rankings. And you can see the ZJU medicine is ranked as ESI top 1. And we have all 7 affiliated hospitals. For instance, the first affiliated hospital, the second affiliated hospital, and we have also some special hospitals for specialties, like the affiliated women's hospital and children's hospital. All of them are your choice for the clinical rotations. And here we offer you an overview of this MBBS program. And actually, we have a long history, lasted for, this is, we may say, the 19th years of this establishment of the MBBS program. And it started since 2006. And the duration of this whole program is 6 years. And per year, we will welcome a limited space with 110 students per year. And currently, we have 500 students in total, and the graduated are over 700 students. And currently, they are working in UK, Australia, USA, and also in China and many other countries. And here is a little bit about our curriculum. And as you may see already, on the right-hand side, we have the Chinese language learning throughout. So on top of the medical content, you will also gain the knowledge about Chinese and becoming a fluent Chinese speaker, because this is part of a really important part, that the patient's communication. So to ensure you have this ability to communicate fluently with Chinese patients, we will also empower you the Chinese language. And the first year will be a general courses at the pre-med period, and we have a reform about this early exposure to clinic, which means that you will have the chance to go to the real clinical scenario at the very first beginning of your career. And then we will also have one of the biggest checking point is that we will match you with the dual mentors. Which means you will have one mentor coming from the clinical side and another mentor from the research side. And you will have every opportunity to communicate with them, to have your career design individualized. This is our education spirits, you may say. And in short, we call it clinic. And let me explain it one by one. First of all, the first letter C stands for competency-based training, which means that you will not only gain the knowledge, you will also learn how to use the knowledge. And one fabulous example is the early clinical exposure course. And you will see how you can use it in the real scenario. And secondly, the L stands for longitudinal mentorship. That is just like I mentioned before, that is the mentorship that we matched you from the day one while you enter in our program. And you will have one clinical mentor and one research mentor. And that is something that you could not easily find in other universities, which means that you will have this chance to choose for your future career. And whenever you have a question, no matter it is related to doing research or the career choice in the clinical part, you will know who to ask for. And the middle letter I stand for interdisciplinary curriculum. And that is also something that innovated by our university, which means that you could, while you are learning one knowledge, one discipline, and that is highly integrated with other related disciplines. And new professionalism, as we all know, that the future doctor is a lifelong learner, and this is something that we put into our medical spirits, that you need to embrace the highly advanced technique and the new up-to-date knowledge every now and then, and that is the aim for a lifelong learner, and that's we ensure you to have this kind of resources and facilities and specialties to conquer the difficulties that you may face in the future, even after you left our school. And individual development, that means that because of also supported by the longitudinal mentorship, that you have the chance to keep giving and asking feedback from the mentors, from the teachers, so that you could find the best way out of your study here, so that you can design for your own career. And alongside the way, you will also find a mentor that guide you through. So which means that no matter you would like to insist to become a future doctor in whatever specialties, or you choose to become a future researcher, or even that any other health professions that is related to your current MBBS study, that you could also have the chance to communicate and navigate and find the best for yourself. And the last C stands for cultural immersion. And that means that you, as international students, that you are the ones who bring this kind of diversities to our school. So this kind of cultural diversity, that is what we value most. So for instance, that in my course, the intercultural communication, that is a course specially designed for you to better adapt to a international school, international learning environment. And we encourage you to tell us your story and to teach your own cultural background to us, to the rest of the classmates and even the teachers. And so that is the enrichment that only you can bring to our university. And this is something more about the longitudinal dual mentorship, and from the very first year to the final year. And this is the innovative educational system, as I mentioned before, the intercultural communication course, and also the early clinical exposure course, and not only in other MBBS programs in China. Maybe if you are capable enough to speak fluent Chinese, if you choose to study medicine in the other universities in China, this is something that's not easily could be found. And even though I know that you you will go a long way to China to further your study as a international student, but that doesn't mean that this is the end of your destination. That we also enrich you or empower you this kind of opportunities to communicate, to keep develop or keep explore the world. So this is our international partnership. This consists of the universities from Canada, from UK, from Thailand, Hong Kong, Australia, Singapore, or other other partners. We build this kind of partnership, and this means that during your study at Harvard University, you will also have this kind of chances to do the exchange programs to other universities, and to see how different other health profession system, medical education systems are, and to give you enough motivation and direction to further your study or choose your career, or find the right person to keep communicating with. So those are what we could offer you. And those are all the pictures that's from our current students that's going to other universities for the summer school program. For instance, at the right bottom, you can see the students here. They went to the University of Western Australia, and 3 of our MBBS students went there last summer, and 2 of them won the top 2 students by grades. So they proved us and also proved other universities that they are one of the best of the students, not only at our program, but also fabulous when we put them into the other content and other environment. And beyond study, we know that as a college student, and you will have a lot more than study itself. So we offer you this kind of support in every domain. So in the sense of student life and sport, we could have this kind of students union and a lot of club. For instance, the media MBBS club, which is right by my left hand now. And they consist like they took videos, took photos to the diverse activities here. And we can assure you just right college life if you come to Zhejiang University, the ZJU-ISM. And besides that, the facilities and equipment, well, as I mentioned before, that this program originally started at 2006, but they newly moved into the ZJU-ISM, which is located in Yiwu from 2023. So all the facilities and equipment are freshly new, and you can see that we have a fancy canteen and really well equipped gym, and they are opened every day and for free for you to use. And besides that, we also have provided you a luxury dormitory. And I know that because I also studied abroad in the Netherlands and as a master student and also my PhD. So I know that a lot of universities outside China, they do not provide dormitories for international students or for all of their students. You need to find your own stay outside the campus. But this is something that we could offer you at the campus, and all the facilities are well equipped, and you have an individual room, and the cost is rather low compared to if you rent your own house. Okay, here comes the fee structure. And the tuition fee is about 42,000 RMB, and it's around $6,000 per year. And the accommodation, as you said, you already seen that the next pictures of our dormitory, that is cost 8,000 RMB per year, and that is around $1,000. And for the food, and this estimation is made by our students, and that is around $2,000 per year. Oh, of course, that depends on individuals. And besides that, I know that if you're applying, you must be an excellent student, and we offer you the scholarship specially designed for the new students. So this is like the lead scholarship, and it's 20,000 RMB per person, and that will be given to you once you are excel and eligible for this scholarship. We will give this amount of money to your account after you come here. And that is for the first year students. We have this a fantastic opportunity, and that is automatically applied once we see your CV, once we see your application. And for the second to the sixth years, we also have different kinds of scholarship which you could apply alongside the process of your studying here. Okay, here are some more information about our scholarship students, and we have some voice from our students, and you can explore more while you come here, or if you would like to hear more, I like to share these resources to you. Okay, here are the entry requirements, and you can go through it carefully, and all the information can be found on our website. and this is the application process. You could apply it, and you will receive the interview notification shortly. So be mindful that once you applied, be careful for your email to check your email regularly, and keep an eye on the notice that we will give this kind of notifications for you to go through this interview, and it will went through a assessment process, and then the process will go pretty fast, as based on the estimation and past experience. And be mindful that the application deadline for the entry of 2025 is the May 31. So if you would like to apply for our program, please be quick. Okay, here comes to the contact information, and feel free to email us if you have further questions, and scan all these kinds of QR codes and follow us in whatever channel that you can, and you will see more about the fantastic activities that we offer. Okay, so far that's it for the introduction, and feel free to leave any questions in the chat box.